What is Gucci YouTube? It's your boy Black with you, 3 long face, skinny body. We are back, still black with some more fire. Boruto anime manga content for you in the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, smash the like button, share the video to your friends, and let's hop into the business. Yes, sir. Ski.
9 mountains and 8 seas make one world. 1,000 worlds make one chiliocosm. 1 chiliocosm to the power of 3, and there's nothing I can't cut.
Okay, before we even touch on the topic today, brother, I'm excited, man. We got new content coming to the channel by the end of the month with Chainsaw Man anime reviews and Sasuke Resident anime or manga adaptation. Reviews. It's a bi-weekly release for that. So I'm excited for the new content coming up on the channel. But with today's video, let's go ahead and get down to the discussions. I know y'all see the title, my guy, Sasuke versus MoMoshiki one last time. And whether it be MoMoshiki and Boruto's body, some weird astral projection of MoMoshiki, a different dimension, and Sasuke sucked into it and he's fighting MoMoshiki, he's gonna get his once, he's gonna get his lick back, right? And I'm just gonna talk about all of the things that are pointing towards that direction, all of the foreshadowing that we're beginning all the way up into the events in Boruto chapter 73. In a classic fashion, whenever you're talking about Sasuke in terms of Naruto as a series, you're gonna end up 9 times out of 10 talking about Naruto. The things that happen to Sasuke also end up happening to Naruto simultaneously. For the most part, you can see that being carried out from part 1 through Shippuden and even leading and trickling into Boruto era. Now, in terms of Naruto, his Otsutsuki, or should I say, you know what I'm saying, his enemy, when we're seeing like the main villains in Boruto era, it was really Jigen and Ishiki. Now, understand Sasuke didn't get his ones ran, and I'm saying it like that because he wasn't running shit when it came to him versus Ishiki. He got his ones ran against this man Ishiki, but when you really think about it, when it came down to it, it was like final showdown, Naruto versus Ishiki. And now, when I'm thinking about Momoshiki, and then I'm thinking about all of the history in the past and all of the appearances, a lot of things tell me that it's kind of like for Sasuke, he is, you know, the Naruto to Ishiki for Momoshiki, in terms of Naruto and Ishiki had that rivalry out in the introduction of Jigen, you know, all the custody over Kawaki, and then the situation with Boruto attaining a Karma Seal. And Sasuke, you could see his rivalry kind of tending towards Momoshiki in terms of his promise to Boruto, in terms of him being the one to initially bring Boruto along on the mission that gave Boruto the Karma Seal, and in terms of him being able to spot things like stopping the time, which Momoshiki did in order to give Boruto the Karma Seal, Sasuke catching a hold of that. Sasuke being the first person to understand about Boruto's Karma Seal. And not only that, Sasuke being the one to fight Momoshiki more times than Naruto. Now we understand in terms of Jigen and in terms of Ishiki how they go. Before Naruto and Sasuke got to get their ones ran by Jigen, meaning before they got to fight together against this foe, Naruto got his ones in the village. Mind you, it was in an anime. However, when it comes to manga adaptation and we're comparing the anime and the manga, I'm going to always take the anime continuity because of the more fleshed out details that it adds over the story. However, we see Naruto fade against Jigen first in the village, got his shit rocked, and then Sasuke pops up. They try to fade this nigga. They both get their shit rocked. Now, upon the rematch, we see again Naruto got his ones against Ishiki before Sasuke pulls up, and then they got their shit rocked together. And then ending off the fight, Naruto at least got his ones again against Ishiki. So we got 3 different instances where Naruto was getting to face Ishiki one-on-one. Now, in Sasuke's case, he already fought Momoshiki one time, and he had multiple instances where he had his little ones against Momoshiki, and you can see the little bitterness that is, you know, swelling up between the two, starting off way back when it was first Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki. We see it was Sasuke the one who took out this nigga Momoshiki's Rinnegan. Naruto was incapacitated due to the expanded version of Shikamaru's shadow possession jutsu that Momoshiki created, and he wasn't able to, you know what I'm saying, go in on that last sequence against Momoshiki. So it was all the way up to Sasuke, with Boruto coming in as part of Sasuke's last minute plan. So we see the first instances of Sasuke versus Momoshiki, and then the next time we see this nigga Momoshiki pop up versus this nigga Sasuke. He goes straight for the kill in Sasuke's Rinnegan, the eye for eye focus you're talking about. And then we see they have a whole nother skerfuffle where Naruto's out cold on the ground, and obviously we understand the situation where Kawa keep popping up, having Boruto to get his chakra back to regain control against this nigga Momoshiki. Now, instances where Boruto and Sasuke are both having their one-on-ones, we always have Sasuke talking in a very poetic and melodic tone, in sense of, or the most, detailed example I can give you right now with the last conversation that both Boruto and Sasuke had. Sasuke said to Boruto, in the times to come, it might be him having to be the one to show his resolve in terms of wanting to protect the village and wanting to be there for the village. Sasuke has made countless promises to Boruto. The next time Momoshiki takes over, I'm going to have to be the one to stop you. I'm going to be there to make sure everything's under control. He's always telling Boruto, make sure you let me know anything weird that's going on with your karma, so anything weird going on with your mark. And then we have the famous scene in the last chapter, Sasuke reminiscing about the sensation he had when he initially was able to watch Boruto and Momoshiki have their conversation with his Rinnegan, feeling this same sensation again last chapter when Kaoki was able to see the astral projection of this nigga Momoshiki, unbeknownst to Boruto and everybody else in the room. And then unbeknownst to Naruto, during his conversation with Sasuke, Sasuke is able to sense this same sensation that he was able to see in the previous chapters, in the previous times with Boruto and Momoshiki. Now, it's always all of these things that are pointing towards, and the small little things that are pointing towards this nigga Sasuke fighting against this nigga Momoshiki one more time. And I feel like it's going to be even more poetic justice. I know there's instances where I don't understand it completely where the story can go, but a different dimension, an astral projection, somehow Sasuke gets sucked into another world or some way, and he's fighting Momoshiki's original form again. I feel like the next fight, and it will be the last fight between the two, but it would definitely be Momoshiki controlling Boruto's body, aka Borushiki versus this nigga Sasuke. Now, the first time we seen Borushiki fight Sasuke, Momoshiki made it to note to understand that he cannot take Sasuke lightly just because this man lost his Rinnegan, and we also understood Sasuke was really able to, hold his own against Momoshiki, and this was a fatigue, just came from getting run down by Ishiki Sasuke. So a powered up, not necessarily powered up, but the same Sasuke without his Rinnegan, but having more chakra, having more stamina, and being actually prepared, it's gonna be like a real good fight is looking like. And then one of the things that also draws me towards that conclusion, another time when we see Borushiki pull out Momoshiki, one of the first things he analyzed the battle, and he understood the highest threat to him at that point in time would be Naruto. So the same situation when he manifested onto the battlefield after everything that was going on, he analyzed the situation, understanding, okay, out of everybody that's active, the highest threat level to me right now is Sasuke. And he assessed that situation, then taking out Sasuke's Rinnegan and then having to deal with Sasuke himself, so understanding the same situation that Momoshiki still holds both Naruto and Sasuke in high regard in terms of having to deal with the foe. Let's not get it twisted. Just because this man Ishiki was a monstrosity of a fucking powerhouse, let's not get things twisted. So right now, Sasuke is definitely able to give this nigga Momoshiki a run for his money. And right now, Momoshiki is being cautious in his steps as he's slowly planning to, ultimately get the one-up on Boruto overall in his predictions and his prophecy for Boruto's life, and ultimately taking over Boruto's body. But Sasuke versus this nigga Momoshiki is just being thrown in our faces for like the fact that all of these small things are just hinting and pointing towards that direction. We understand 16-year-old Boruto having Sasuke's gear, having Sasuke's all of this stuff, his headband, his clothes, and even this nigga Sasuke's sword, right? So one of the most things that can be poetic justice is understanding that within this the last fight that'll be going down, not only is it going to be a major shift in the Boruto story as a whole, whether it's whatever result is going down, but the next time Sasuke comes face to face with Momoshiki, I know for a fact it's going to be a major shift in the story of Momoshiki, whether it be a decisive battle, someone will be losing their life, where we won't be having to deal with Momoshiki, understanding that Boruto is going to be in control of his own will and his own life when we see him 16 years and 3.5 years in the future and shit like that, whether it be Sasuke the one dying, whether it be Boruto getting his infamous scar that people are constantly wondering, how does he get that scar? Maybe it's Sasuke giving that killing blow to Momoshiki's consciousness, ultimately waking up Boruto, finding Boruto looking at Sasuke's dying body, hearing Sasuke's last words, somewhere in that gate or somewhere in that similar sense. But in terms of that last battle and how's it actually gonna go down, there's more that we can even talk and more details we can even draw from in that sense. However, Sasuke versus Momoshiki itself, it is definitely not done, and I'm looking forward to the next encounter. Let me know your thoughts below. It's your boy Black ch.73. Leave your comments in the video, share the video with your friends, holla at your boy. Until my next video, I'ma holla at y'all. Black ch out. Yes sir, ski.
Hey, can we take a trip to the sky? Show them that our limit's too high.
Cocoa butter hips on the wristlet. She said